Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for watching A Touch of Tarot or joining me right now. This is a quick message. Hi, Sandra. Um, so I literally sat here. I have some readings coming up. I'm in my houseboat right now. I'm going to stay in it for the rest of the day, I believe. Um, it's been an intense weekend for me personally, and I think I've handled it quite well. Today, I happen to have everything I need for a canvas. You might see some paint over there. Um, I had everything I need to make my type of art, and I will show you a picture of what I've created after. I even got to do the finish and gloss it over and put gemstones in it. And that was a bit of a release. And then I took a look at what I created, and I just see it's it's everything I desire and fear all in one in the message. And that's what's going on right now for the collective energy. No one really knows for certain right now. And I really just picked that up. And sometimes you just don't know for certain where this is going to go. And to confirm that with me, often I can read the cards underneath. And it was a repeat story all the way to where I just stopped. It was like this person balances out, they have people to choose from, they figure it out, they stop sneaking around, they make a choice, they go for that. Then they figure out they're fighting their demons, they release demons. Like even cards like the Devil card are in reverse, but it's still a repeat message. So it's unknown, to be honest, but I'm going to tell you what came out, because I wanted to know what happened this weekend for the collective. What is it? Because we picked up that some huge things were going to happen. The first card that came out, really the only card that we technically need to let us know what happened this weekend. This is justice. But justice for who? That was my question. Like, justice for all, I just heard. I get it. Because I sat there and looked at this card and I'm like, am I just, should I pull up a reading right now and tell them what came up here for my question? And right off the bat, of course, it would go to the karmic for me, because I'm so into this other side of things and understanding everyone involved. But I'm not so sure, to be honest. After getting this card, went to the kitchen, and there was some sort of a message like, it's not that you thought that you're with your twin or anything like that. Like, it is your twin. It is a very special person to you. But for some, because of the imbalance, disharmony, I really feel like some of you are either cutting yourself out or being cut out. It's something that's meant to happen. And it's also, it has to do with the other side too. Like, it's so equaled out right now where anyone can go. Anyone can choose to leave the situation right now. I'm starting to believe everyone knows about each other in these situations, whether you actually know about each other or feel it. If you are dealing with a third-party situation and you think they don't know, it's all entangled and reflected in all the behaviors amongst all three of you right now. I'll wait a second till that. So I said, okay, clarify it then. Clarify what the Justice card means, and I'm not going to pull any more cards, and that's it. And we get the Star card. So talk about confusion, and it's just like, really? That's what you give us? First thing I heard when I saw the Star card is balance will be restored. But then the next feeling I got is, just because balance will be restored, it doesn't mean you're going to be with the person you thought you're going to be with. Just telling you what I picked up. Take it or leave it, and don't let it sit into you. If you don't believe it, you go watch Amanda and set your intentions. This is just the message I'm picking up. I have to set my intentions after watching this, just like, we all should. Because this is triggering. It is, especially when I can't find a deeper message in there. And it's just like, this is going to bring balance. It tells us again. Then we see two women again, the queens of pentacles and fire. And, there's the two of pentacles, but there's that third one. But it's only showing two. So is there still a juggling or what? Like no more sneaky behavior, really? So this person has made a choice. Oh, okay, so they know what they want, but then they don't. It went on and on and on like that. So then I went over here. I'm like, okay, give me a message. And I shuffled and one stuck out and I picked it out and I forget which one. Oh, it was chemistry. But I don't like to pick my cards. I like them to come out. So I'm like, okay. So this is about, something with someone has some chemistry here. Doesn't really mean all that much, but I didn't read the words chemistry. I'm like, no, you tell me what the message is. Soulmate. So, okay. Is this saying we're getting closer to our soulmate regardless? Because no matter what, you've put it out there now. This person that you're interested in or that you're inquiring about, you've put that energy out there of everything you want in your love and just how good it feels to have it. So you've called it in one way or another. Keep that in mind. Because I'm not getting anything definite here. I'm sorry. I'm here with you. I'm dealing with it too. I don't like this energy. Like, I don't like to not know. So I said, okay, I'm going to pull from, this deck. It stopped at the Emperor here. I'm going to pull here. So the first two cards to come out. So it came out like this. I didn't see the other card. And I'm like, okay, no, I'm only taking the card that showed. So I'm like, okay, so clarifying this justice, clearly someone's hurt. Then I looked at the other card and it's the 10. So not only is there heartache and pain, there's an ending. This can go many ways. It can be an ending for one person and heartache and pain for another. I picked up an energy last time. I forgot to mention this. And this had to do with really beyond harsh communication. And it's just one jab after another. Someone may be blaming themselves for this because when I clarified this further, I'm just trying to think of how these fell out. I want to say this was at the bottom and these two fell out, but either way, it was some sort of a mixture like that. We had another ending card and the walking away card. It was these. Oh, I remember now. So these two came out and I was guided to look at the top card. I didn't see it. I didn't know it. And this was the Lovers. And what that told me, because I asked for a message right away, because I'm like, that's not the base. I'm like, that's on the top. So what does that mean? Is that what's next? And that's what it's leading to. But there is actually like clarification. These are my two complete ending cards. Like this one is more than a death card for me. This one for me is stronger ending than this one, depending on the picture in the 10 of Swords. We have the 8 of Cups, walking away from a situation that's over. For who? I don't know, because that's what I was trying to get to. But one thing I get the vibe of is that it's the masculine walking away. From who? I don't know. And look at that. Like, look at the cards underneath here. I didn't even check them out yet. It goes on. But, I still can't. I don't care if it's 3 of Pentacles. To me, that's now a card of a man asking for advice about a situation. Of course, people are going to say, oh, that's divorce, that's this and that. No, I feel like maybe this person wants to figure out a plan. It could be divorce. I get it. I just wanted to pull a quick message, So this is what's happened over the weekend. And I honestly feel that this is pretty much what we are meant to know right now, at least coming out of my mouth. Regardless, remember this whole time you have called in your soulmate. You have to figure out a way to express your feelings. That's why I did my canvas. If you guys would see it, it's so beautiful. It's just drying in the bathroom right now because it's raining. Find other ways. And I got real creative. Like, just find other ways you can do some meditation if you have to. I'm going to be doing a Reiki session tomorrow morning, so I may not be on here in the morning. I may come on after. I may take the day off tomorrow. If you haven't got your recorded readings as of yet, you will get them by Tuesday. I have some live readings today. I might literally take a full break tomorrow because I'm going to get the Reiki session. I'm going to actually get chakra clearing, house clearing. I've actually inquired into cord cutting. I don't know how many of you know about all of that stuff. But for me, my personal truth is that, if the whole twin flame thing is true, and if the whole everything, if it is what it is and it is what I believe, then cord cutting could actually be a healthy thing. It's like getting the roots out and letting something fresh grow. So I'm doing that tomorrow, and she's actually going to cleanse my house as well. And my cards are all here, so there'll be extra cleanse as well, which will be nice. Because I feel the energy and I want a fresh start. I want a fresh approach. I don't know how everyone feels in this situation, but for me, I'm just ready. And, even doing the art, I actually thought of a new business idea doing that art, because that art was for me to express how I'm feeling and get my feelings out. And it's so beautiful what it turned out to be. And it's more than I could ever have imagined. And I happen to have every single tool I needed from stuff that I was saving from years ago. But since I'm clearing my place out, I found all my paints, I found my gloss, I found my sprays, I found my paintbrushes that I haven't used for a while. I like to use teacups and break them and add them to my pictures and my canvases, and I've always done that. I just had everything I needed to do that. And I actually used my whole body to paint it. So you wouldn't know when you see it, you'll see. But yeah, and I thought of a business idea. I'm like, that's a really good feminine workshop. And you guys can all do that too in your city. Host workshops, find a studio that can get messy and, have the supplies, and you can charge quite a bit because that's not cheap stuff. And you can actually help people express themselves, and they'll leave, with something that they can kind of figure out their feelings by taking a look at, So I'm just saying there's a business idea for some of you, and I'm actually thinking about having something like that, doing something like that. And besides all of that, I'm going to save my energy. I have some readings coming up. For those of you that are seeing me on here, don't worry, I'm good. I'm just going to relax, and I don't know what more to say, guys. Like, I'm just feeling this crazy energy. And sorry, this is my coffee. I made butter coffee. Well, it's coconut oil coffee now. I'm actually turning back into the vegan track. I think I told you I did the whole month of August, like pretty much no vegan. And it was okay. It was tasty. It was a tasty month. It was nice. I don't know. I need to clear my energies. And personally, I know that not eating much is a good thing. I feel way better every time I don't eat. It's really weird. But not eating much, and, on top of it, probably for me, not meat, because I'm the blood type that's not even supposed to eat meat anyways. So, and probably I shouldn't even have coffee, but one thing at a time. Hi from India. Hi, Puma. I'm great. Thank you. I'm wondering if I've spoken to you via email, because I think that name sounds familiar. You have much crafty shift. You're going to get more creative. Yeah. After doing what I did today, I think that you should always have some sort of a canvas. Like, my canvas actually cost maybe $10. This one that I happen to have, I've had it for months. but I put it behind other pictures. Go to the dollar store, get some dollar store paint, go get a canvas, and go get some dollar store paintbrushes. Splurge on the, like, you want the gloss because you want to complete it in one day. You want to actually make something complete. Always have a little pile of little gemstones you're not really using, or little things that you can put on there. I use teacups. Use whatever you want to use, your special thing. Maybe you want flowers. I actually used a leaf to do a lot of parts of the painting. And just have it somewhere. So when you go through a time like today, I mean, I've had this stuff, some of it for years. They're just little things. I just packed them away, right? And I cleaned out my closet as soon as I got up today. And I'm like, I just got in the vibe of it. And when you have these little things, at least like almost a little emergency stress kit, emergency expression kit. So when you're going through any drama, even if it's with your twin flame, because for those of you that your twin flame, is sticking around, it doesn't mean he's like sticking around. This is still the twin flame journey. You know what I mean? So you might need a canvas once in a while. It might actually make things turn out better. Every time your twin walks away, you draw a new painting, you do a new canvas, and you can probably sell them for who knows how much. My painting turned out so beautifully. I can't believe it. I can't wait to show you. I can't believe it. A little bit of like sprinkle here. I used a blow dryer there, and I didn't even know I was such an artist. I knew I was an artist, but this is my best creation yet. And it's also the first painting I've done since I've met this person that sparked this flame in my heart, which, I'm cutting the cords to tomorrow. We'll see. If it's true and it can happen, then, channeling darkness attached to both helps change the interaction near twins, and karmics can come back to. Let me just show this. First of all, I don't know what it is exactly, but it blocked it. If a twin is fucking you over, it's showing you that things need to be cleared energetically. Yeah, we know that. I'm not. Yeah. It's all a reflection of yourself, everyone. Remember that. So if you are feeling like you need to get creative and give yourself more self-love, it means you're loving yourself more. And it probably is reflecting that your twin could be loving themselves some more too. If you're realizing that you don't want to feel energetically connected, you want to be able to control your emotions because this is too overwhelming, you probably are reflecting exactly what your twin is too. He probably wants to cut. He doesn't even probably know, but he probably has the same feeling that we all have been feeling for the last few weeks, like most of us that we've talked about. And, you're a reflection of him too. Never mind. Keep that in mind. Think of the positive side of it. If you're out there trying to love yourself better, maybe your twin's doing the same thing. And that's a good thing. Oh, thank you, Denise. I'm not showing. I'm in my pajamas. I mean, I worked last night and I've been sleeping well, which is interesting. Finally, I even had a dream, but I don't quite recall the whole thing, so I won't mention that. And I haven't eaten much, which is something that I'm enjoying again, because when I was doing the whole no vegan August, I was always starving. And though it's been a transition, like, the last few days, not eating a whole bunch of food and waking up hungry, it's okay because my body needs this like adjustment. I don't want to, I don't know. I was enjoying my vegan life, or my vegetarian life at least. And when I was vegan, the one thing I ate was butter. And I'm almost ready to cut that out too. What those cards? I'm sorry, what are those cards? I have no idea because there's no name on it and I'm not getting up to search for anything. And I threw out all my cases to all of my cards. I filled up a whole recycling bin. I have cut the cords months ago. He is back better than before. Boundaries bring transformation. Wow, shine bright for life. Thanks for that information because I don't know much about cutting the cords. I was asking for, see, what happened is, remember I told you guys my sacral chakra area, my stomach area, and there was a lady who I know, and she buys my products from me. And she had posted this whole huge article on the sacral chakra and how when it is out of alignment, it can cause jealousy, negativity, like all of these things. And I'm not saying I was feeling that, because I wasn't feeling jealous. But who knows? Maybe underlining, maybe I'm jealous of my masculine, that he can just run off whenever he feels, he wants to. I don't know. So maybe there is jealousy. All I know is her article, it attracted me, and I booked it right away. I went with my gut feeling, because I've just had nothing but gut feelings. And I said, yeah, and she's like, there will probably be crying. And I'm like, no problem. Totally open to it. And I'm like, I'd rather do it at my house because I would like it cleared. And she's like, oh, I actually will do a house clearing as well. And she's like, I also offer cord cutting. And I was like, cut away. I'm ready. So I hope everything's okay on my Instagram here. Much needed. Yeah. That's how I just feel an attachment, and I don't want to be attached to anyone. And personally, I don't think it's going to erase everything. But if I can pull the roots out for now and just have a fresh start, I would like that personally for myself. I have a new business plan now. It's going to be, I don't know yet. Maybe I can start something where I can promote it, and all of you can start one in your city. I really like this whole art expression thing. And I mean, I know someone that I used to hang out with, very young girl. She's 21 or 22 years old. She started her own dance. I saw her. I don't speak to her anymore, but I saw she's taken her passion for dancing, and she started this girls group, and I think they meet once a week. I don't know if they're members or what. Obviously, she has to cover her cost and make a living from it, but she's happy. The girls look so happy. They're taking pictures. They're all doing, I don't know, they were doing some other extra things I don't remember besides just dancing, and maybe taking photos or something. I don't know. But it looked like a beautiful environment. She had a little card for them or something like that. And she created something from nothing. You just go, you don't even need a studio. You go rent a studio. There's people out there that are, looking for this. I'm looking for stuff all the time. When I travel, I want to know where to go, what to do, even if it's just a hangout, to talk to people that are actually not just there to drink, there to do art or there to discuss a book or whatever it may be. So you can create these environments. And if you are afraid to leave your job, you actually don't have to leave your job, because you can do them once a week, like I said. But I'm going to go, everyone. Oh, thanks. I don't know what's going on with the chat thing. I don't know. But art bar, that's so cool. That's such a good, yeah, I'm sure they have art bars. I've never gone to one. Because I'm thinking more of real feminine art bar, basically. I almost said art bra, because the reason I say that is because when I did my painting, I didn't have any clothes on. Not that I would want or expect people to all be like that. But I had to paint my body to roll on my canvas to do the background. So I'm thinking real feminine. And my whole idea was colors of the earth. And then it just got all, and every little extra piece is the chaos going on and everything, But yeah, I'm thinking real feminine type of creativity. And I'm not saying obviously everyone get naked, but maybe a bra and underwear that you can just roll around in type of thing. She shed art palace. I don't know, but that sounds nice. Whatever that is. Would love to see an art bar. Yeah. But this is the whole point, right? You'd love to see an art bar. This is what we are meant to do, is to create what we want to see. And so it's everything, even with our masculine, we want respect from him. We have to respect ourselves and take care of ourselves and love ourselves. And when I say love ourselves, I mean, just get yourself busy. That's all I mean. You don't have to sit there and worship yourself all day long. Some people, that doesn't even feel right to. But do things that keep you, keep your mind focused. I don't know if any of you have been practicing the zip thing I brought up the other day. I've been practicing it all weekend. And for some reason it works. I don't know if I embedded it in my head subconsciously. As soon as something comes in, I'm like, zip, zip. And even I might get emotional for 1 second. I'm like, zip, and it's just gone. So try to embed that. Yeah, did you? Because yeah, I don't know, it worked. So I never have done that before, but it worked. Hi, I hope everything's okay on there with the whole shebang. Message. Okay. So, anyways, everyone, I'll show you this though. I've been collecting more pieces. Look at, I got an acorn. I'm sorry, I'm just so amused with the pieces I'm finding. I got an acorn that like has its cap off. So I feel like this could be someone taking their cap off. I thought I had a couple more new pieces, but I don't. I'm slowly but surely collecting my trinkets so I can read with them. And every little thing so far has come from me already. I actually haven't bought anything new for it, which is cool. Okay, guys. Acorns, huh? Yeah, I don't know much about them, but I found an acorn and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is perfect. I'm gonna go meditate because I feel I don't know, that feeling again, which I'm sure none of you have like gotten rid of it either. It's a mixture of everything. It's the collective energy right now. It's the Amazon energy right now. It's us knowing that change is absolutely mandatory for everything going on. And it's overwhelming because holy fuck, it's a lot of responsibility knowing that type of stuff. Better after writing, yeah. I've been writing. I've been writing and I'm doing it like my wishes, my simple stuff here, just real simple stuff. And yeah, keep it up. Keep it up. Bye, everyone. I'll be back. Maybe not tomorrow. But when I come back, I'll be realigned fully, I believe. So I'm really excited to see what that feels like. I've never really had a Reiki person I trusted. So I stopped doing it. And now I have someone that I trust. She loves my product. She's actually a boxer. Like she's a very strong woman and very spiritual at the same time. And I am honored to experience her strength doing my Reiki session. So it's pretty amazing. And I'll let you guys know all about it. And when I come back, I'll show you a picture of my painting. Bye for now.